A long time ago, Thailand wasn't called Thailand yet. It was known as the Kingdom of Ayutthaya. It was a proud and powerful land where the rivers sparkled, the markets buzzed, and the people worked hard to build a beautiful and thriving kingdom. But like many kingdoms in history, Ayutthaya faced dark and difficult times. On the horizon loomed a mighty army, an army from Burma, Ayutthaya's fierce neighbor to the west. A war broke out, a devastating war that shook the foundations of the kingdom. After intense battles, Burma emerged victorious, seizing control of Ayutthaya and ending its freedom. Now the Thai people were no longer masters of their own destiny. They had to bow to the Burmese king and obey foreign orders. It was a painful chapter in the proud land's history. Within this fallen kingdom there was a glimmer of hope, a young prince named Naresuan. He was more than just a boy of royal blood. He was brave, intelligent, and deeply loyal to his people. But Burma, wary of rebellion from Ayutthaya's rulers, decided to take away anything that could spark resistance, including Prince Naresuan himself. He was taken from his homeland as a hostage, forced to live within the confines of the Burmese palace, far away from his family and his people. It was meant to be a move that would break his spirit. Yet Prince Naresuan wasn't broken, he merely adapted. In Burma, he trained tirelessly, sharpening his body and his mind like a weapon. He learned the ways of war, the tactics of strategy, and the wisdom of patience. All the while, his heart burned with the desire to return to Ayutthaya and free his people. Years went by and the boy grew into a man. At last, the day came when Prince Naresuan returned to his homeland, not as a captive, but as the ruler of the city of Phitsanulok. The kingdom was still under Burmese rule, and the chains of foreign oppression weighed heavy on the Thai people. But Prince Naresuan saw a future where those chains could be shattered. Then came the moment that changed everything. Prince Naresuan was traveling to the town of Krong. He gathered his army, his supporters, and the local leaders for an announcement. He held in his hands a symbol of Thai tradition, a royal water bowl. Standing tall before the crowd, he poured the water onto the ground, letting it seep into the earth. This gesture wasn't just ceremonial, it was deeply meaningful. It marked the severing of ties with Burma. It was a declaration of independence. In a clear, firm voice, he announced, "From this day on, we are no longer under Burma. We are free." The people were stunned, but their astonishment quickly turned into pride. Their prince had spoken with courage. He was willing to risk everything for the freedom of his land. His words sparked a wave of determination that rippled across Ayutthaya. The fight for independence was about to begin. Burma, of course, did not take Prince Naresuan's declaration lightly. They sent their army, not just any army, but one of their greatest military forces, to crush this rebellion. But they underestimated the power of a leader who fought not for conquest, but for the heart of his people. Prince Naresuan led his soldiers into fierce battles, proving himself as not just a prince, but a warrior. And then came the moment that would cement his name in history, the Elephant Battle. Picture it. The battlefield was a vast, chaotic plain, filled with charging soldiers, flying arrows, and the deafening sounds of war. But amidst the chaos were two majestic elephants, each carrying a royal combatant. One of them was Prince Naresuan, strong and fearless atop his war elephant. The other was the Burmese crown prince, equally determined to crush Ayutthaya's rebellion. The two elephants charged toward each other, locking in a dramatic duel. This wasn't just any fight, it was personal. It was combat between two leaders, two rivals, each fighting face to face and blade to blade. The clash of their swords echoed across the battlefield. The world seemed to hold its breath. In a final daring move, Prince Naresuan struck the decisive blow, defeating the Burmese crown prince. The Burmese army crumbled in retreat, their confidence shattered. That day marked a turning point, not just in the battle, but in Thai history. Ayutthaya was free once more. The Thai people who had suffered under oppression for so long could finally breathe free air again. Prince Naresuan became King Naresuan, hailed not only as a ruler but as a national hero, a symbol of resilience and patriotism. He didn't just win battles, he won hearts. To this day, his name stands tall among the greatest in Thai history. Every year, Thai people honor King Naresuan and the sacrifices he made for their freedom. His brave declaration, his leadership, and his victory on the battlefield remind them of the spirit that flows within their nation. Through his story, the lesson is clear. No matter how strong the forces against you, courage and loyalty to one's land can triumph.